Welcome, listeners, to the gathering place of two big bald buddies who dare to delve into the horrors of the unknown. This is the Horror Basement and Beyond, where Johnny and his co-conspirator in all things mysterious, the one and only Jim Jam. They take you on a hair-raising journey through the realms of horrors, where shadows whisper secrets, cryptids lurk in the shadows, and extraterrestrial beings may just be watching. But fear not, because the only truly frightening thing in our basement is our passion for the unexplained. We're not just your average podcast. We're the big bald buddies who bring you a spine-tingling blend of horror, mysterious phenomena, cryptids, aliens, and even a dash of culinary curiosity. Yes, you heard that right. We'll explore the eerie and satiate your appetite for the strange and unusual, while keeping it as funny as we can. So buckle up as we venture into the depths of the horror basement and beyond, where nightmares come to life, mysteries unfold, and two big bald buddies guide you through the unknown with a blend of terror, humor, and a hunger for the unexplained. It's time to face your fears and join us in the darkness, because down here every creak, every rustle, and every story has a sinister tale to tell. Welcome to the horror basement and beyond.
Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond with the Big Ball Buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny. And John.
What up?
What
up?
We have a special guest today. John is here with us, and as always, Jim Jam's here.
Jim Jam here.
What is up, everyone? We're hoping you have a great weekend, everything. We look a little different if you're watching video. We got headphones on because John's here with us.
Over the interwebs.
We haven't been up to much, though.
Well, yeah, we have. I have.
Jim Jam went to CreepyCon. I went and watched Trap last week. And the week before, what did I watch the week before? Deadpool. Wolverine.
Yes.
That was a fantastic movie.
Did you get to watch it, John?
No, I rewatched 1 and 2. I got to watch the third one, though. I love part 1. It's like one of my favorites.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Like, that's a must-see theater movie.
My kids, while we were in Knoxville, they went and saw it for a second time.
Yeah, I think like that is a movie worth going to a theater.
Would it be worth 4DX prices?
No, I don't pay 40X price on that. No. I can tell you a movie that's not worth going to a theater, and that was Trap. In my personal opinion, that could have been watched at home.
That was the plot twist. The movie sucks.
They trapped your money by getting you there. Like Deadpool, lots of people showed up. Trap, not lots of people showed up. And it was disappointing. John went and watched it. Jim Jam hasn't watched it. I don't know, John. What did you think of it, man?
I like it. I didn't love it, but I did like it. I thought Josh Hartnett kind of, I don't know. He kind of sold it for me. He was playing that whole like Ted Bundy serial killer thing. He's kind of like smarter than everybody. I just liked how he would kind of act normal, and then he would be like, turn that on. It was almost like he was Batman. Like he was one guy, then he was really this other guy, but he couldn't let anyone know he was this other guy. I don't know. It was kind of goofy, like towards the end, but I don't want to spoil it. But I thought it was like, you just got the whole, M. Night Shyamalan thing where, when they're talking, they get like really close and it's like going back and forth, know. But I don't know.
It was shot nicely, but I just don't think it was worth going to a theater and watch it. Like, you could have got the same experience because there was no uneasiness for me. Like, there was no tension. It was just, he's not getting caught. Like, you already knew. And plus, the trailer that come out is like, which within the first 10 minutes, he's the killer. Like, so the trailer really didn't matter, but it kind of would have been a little bit better, like, going into it, like, what's going on? Could have led it on a little bit longer.
You think M. Night was just trying to do a different type of movie?
The claim, I don't. I mean, it's really not different. It's just you got a guy. It's a serial killer. You got a guy that's trying to hide from his family. He's a killer, and the twist wasn't really twisty to me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you think he was trying to do that just because
Yeah.
people was expecting it or something.
There
And it's-
really wasn't a twist, honestly.
No.
I mean,
Not really. No, I mean,
know-
and that's where it's kind of like, all right, where we go? Oh,
he could
Yeah,
he could have
fuck.
shot it where he wouldn't have showed the killer so soon. And
well, but I mean, you just knew, and I'm not saying I didn't like the movie. I'm just saying I don't think it was worth going to a theater. And I commented that, and like people on TikTok were lying. This is one of the best movies because they got paid to promote the movie. And when I
Yeah.
commented on that, they blocked me. But yet they didn't erase my comment because people were either liking it or commenting on it.
on TikTok,
Yeah, but I couldn't click on it. They said video unavailable. But people were commenting on my fucking comment. So I don't know how that
you
works.
think you could send me the post or
No, I
something?
can't because
damn.
there's no way to get back to it. So,
Damn.
and if I knew the guy's name, I would have went and try to look up the name. But
Damn,
because I was just like, I don't like the movie's decent. I just don't
Mhm.
think you have to go to a theater to get the full experience of the movie because
No.
that's one that you could have just watched at home and it would be totally okay. Now, Deadpool Wolverine, movie theater. Twisters, movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Like big blockbuster movies. You know what movie people aren't going to go watch? Borderlands.
Oh God.
I've
No.
only heard terrible shit about that movie.
well, and then Jack Black's in it, so people,
No, that has nothing to do with it. People are just,
so it's that bad.
it's fucking, people are saying it's horrible.
It looks like a ripoff of like Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, it just looks terrible, man.
And the claim is that they really didn't go about the Borderlands story. I don't know the video game. But once I seen Kevin Hart in the movie, I was just kind of like, you don't really, like, if him and The Rock are together, like, I'm more likely to go watch the movie. But they say Kevin Hart did phenomenal. Like, he was actually a great part. He didn't act like him. Like, he didn't play the typical Kevin Hart high pitch, you know what I mean? Loud talk guy.
Trying to be over
Yeah.
goofy.
Which
Yeah.
would be great. But when I seen Jamie Lee Curtis and it's just kind of like, why is she in this movie? Like, you don't have to get the biggest name actors in every movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they say everyone just phoned it in.
And you know who directed it? Eli
Eli-
Roth.
Yeah.
Which is like, what the hell? Like, why would he do that?
Eli
Yeah.
Roth directed Borderlands.
Yes. And people are, like, there's one thing where like people are like, this movie looks really expensive, but also extremely cheap at the same time. Like, the CGI looks horrible. And I was debating on whether to go watch it because, I love watching movies in theaters.
Mhm.
And I started seeing that, and I'm just like, they're talking about it might not even break 20 million
Oh,
Wow.
or
Yeah.
something
It's
like.
gonna turn into a flop. Huh?
So Trap
Wow.
did like 21 million at the box, or 26 million worldwide, and Borderlands, come on, there you go, $4 million.
oh my God. That's brutal.
That was on Friday. So they're talking about it may not crack 10 million.
Wow.
So that's $100 million movie. It cost them $100 million to make this movie.
Who put it out? It
Uh,
wasn't Universal, was it?
I don't know. I have to look that up.
Lionsgate.
Mindscape.
Damn, they're taking a big old loss on that.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do a video game movie, you probably should stick to the video game. Like they're like, yeah, they have the scenery. Some of the scenes look the same, or like they go to the places that you see in the game, but they don't do anything with the guns. Like Borderlands is like big on guns. Like I haven't
Yeah.
played Borderlands in a long time, but they don't even really bring up the guns. Like everyone has a gun, but there's no conversation about the guns. And I guess, and it's a PG-13 movie, and the game's rated M. So, yeah, thumbs down. Like
No.
you can't have a mature game and then fucking go run a PG-13 movie.
That's why like Deadpool would have never worked.
Yeah, Deadpool
Yeah.
would.
If they,
I think like the Morbius would have been phenomenal if it would have been a rated R movie because you got vampires.
it's Sony
Yeah.
though. So.
Yeah, but that and the other. Oh, why can't I think of it? There's a new one. Tom Hardy, Venom.
Venom. Yeah.
Is it gonna be R-rated?
No, but they're going to do.
PG-13.
But they do. They're doing the last one. It'll be the last one that they do, and the trailer looks really good on that. I mean, I like all the Venom movies, but a rated R one that show blood would be pretty awesome. You know,
I
But
thought
they're-
that the Fallout TV show was good.
yes,
Yeah,
that was
It was
good,
pretty
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for it to come back.
Yeah, like and The Last of Us was really good. You know,
Mhm.
but that's where you have subscription paid and you can show, you know, mature content.
Yep.
So it's kind of like when WWE comes to Netflix.
Oh yeah, they're already.
It'll be a more. It's going to push the Attitude Era mature rating. I just hope they don't go too.
Well, you're already kind of
Absurd.
noticing it because they're letting the women actually wear it looks like booty short, more booty, and some of them they almost look like they got a thong on.
Yeah, but to me that really why you don't really need to all the time. Like I don't want to see the whole bra and panty matches again.
I'm
It's
sure-
just kind of like I'm not fucking.
Even if they tried,
I'm not
sure
16.
I'm sure the girls that's wrestling probably are not.
Yeah,
willing to
because
do
it
that.
kind of did. It made it to where it wasn't as legitimate. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, it was just a TNA thing forever. I mean, if they do that, they might as well bring Jerry Lawler back in. I mean, even as
Yeah.
old as he is, like, nah, I don't do that.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know, Jim J. How did CreepyCon go? Did you get to talk to David and
No, I went up a couple times. I was gonna go up to him. He was already gone.
Oh,
So,
Damn.
I never got to. I saw him from afar. I took a little video clip of him on stage when they did the Terrifier panel. But
they claim he was wandering around.
as art, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He after his what is it called, the photo op?
yeah.
He just stayed in the costume and just walked around the con. Yeah.
Did he have the sunglasses, the
I think he
little
did.
glasses
Yeah,
on?
I
and
believe
everything?
so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Wow.
Says we got 9 minutes, and we'll have to go to the other link. But
Someone at Scarefest last year said that he was there, and they said that he was walking around in a shitty art costume, like he had like
The
a
rubber
bad-
mask.
Yeah, like he was walking around like everyone else, and they didn't know it was him. He was just messing with people. I didn't see him, but I don't know.
that I bet he does that a lot because that probably
Yeah.
would be fun as hell.
Yeah, because I mean, he'd have the perfect mannerisms, obviously, but no one would believe it because he's wearing a fucking mask.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So it seemed like every time I talk to people years past, how many people come through. It didn't seem like a lot of people was there or a lot of people just wasn't spending money because, yeah, I don't know what's going on, if it's because it's an election year or what, and it didn't even seem like the Halloween shirt company, like you're actually wearing one, right?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like he was selling too much.
They
So I
got some
don't-
really cool designs. You know the Halloween shirt company, John?
Yeah. Mhm.
Man, they got some really new cool designs.
Yeah,
I can't look at their
you
website.
see they got,
'cause
he's
I
got
don't-
crypto ones now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to look at their website because I can't buy any more T-shirts, man.
Johnny, what's your closet look like? Just black?
Yeah,
I just wear plain. I just buy plain shirts. I can't afford. I don't buy all like the fancy shirts and shit. Like, you know.
I love them, and I am probably gonna buy another Jason Mask shirt to finish out my collection of Jason masks. There's one, the Candyman version, and I've been thinking about it, and it's really cool. And I've already got the 3D and the Jason Goes to Manhattan one, but the Candyman one would be really fucking cool too.
That'd be
This,
awesome.
this is my go-to shirt because it's my favorite. It feels soft and all that. And two, it's Hatchet.
Yeah, this one is. Them
Is that Gutter Garbs or where's that from?
What's the tag? Does the tag say?
Bright Rags.
Fright Rags. I think
Bright
that's what
Rags.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those. But yeah, because it's a 5X, so it fits. The sleeves aren't too long. They don't hang over my damn elbows, which I hate that shit.
Mm,
But yeah, it's a comfortable shirt, so it's always my go-to or my jelly roll.
nice.
It's funny. Did you see that? Did I send that to you? That he is getting in shape to wrestle. So he's gonna do like a Logan Paul. Wouldn't that be hell if Jelly Roll come and did a not a title reign, but just a little stint in WWE and wrestled?
Yeah, he did like a choke slam, but you could tell when he did the choke slam, who was it? Like Austin Theory.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory. I bet Austin
No,
Theory
he
just
jumped higher than
straight
I can.
up for him. I mean, he did good though for what he had to do.
He sold the fuck out of it. I can tell you that. But because I know what Jelly Roll's not picking up a grown ass.
He
dude.
didn't even
No.
he didn't even put his other hand on his.
Yeah,
Like he just picked him up one fucking handed, which I don't care. Like I understand it's all for show,
Yeah.
but it's like, yeah, you kind of put Jelly Roll over a little bit too much. It's like The Rock and
Stone
selling
Cold.
the Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Or even Shawn Michaels would do that, wouldn't he? Because he did that when he was laying over the turnbuckle,
Yeah.
and Hulk Hogan was kicking him.
Oh,
he was
just-
like flying up real high
Yeah,
because he didn't.
He didn't wrestle.
Yeah, he didn't. Who didn't want to?
He didn't want to fucking wrestle Hulk.
He was mad about it. That was him
Yeah.
fucking with him. No.
Yeah.
Oh, he just fucking.
He oversold every move that he did just to fucking piss him off. So just fucking.
Didn't he
how
hit
much
him
of a
or
clown.
something and knock him out of the ring,
Mhm.
knock him down, and he bounced out of the ring and
Yeah.
everything?
It's fucking great. I loved it. I mean, that's
Yeah.
classic entertainment. Dude. Like 100% love it.
Before we move on to the horror stuff, and I'm just trying to not waste time, but just before we actually move on, we'll just let this run out. But was it shit? Me talking made me forget.
Hold on, man. You're talking about WWE.
Oh, WWE is playing with going back to WWF.
What? Where did
Yeah.
they say that?
I saw like a Wrestle Talk or something, or like the Wrestle Universe. Or I can't remember what site it was, but yeah, they said they're playing with the idea to go back to WWF.
Well, I thought the whole thing was they left it because they got sued.
Yeah, the pandas or what? The
World Wildlife Foundation.
I don't know,
But who fucking thinks of the World Wildlife Foundation, WWF? No one.
Nobody.
No one.
I think their website is WWE.com though.
Yeah.
Is it? Let's see.
Well, they had
WWF. I meant.
They
No,
had
it's
Jesse
WWE.
Ventura back. Did y'all see that?
Oh,
It
they're-
was like backstage.
Are you talking about the World Wildlife Foundation?
Yeah. Well. Oh,
No.
so no. WWF is not .com. So.
Oh, buy it now. Buy it now.
I'm sure someone's already got it. If not,
Yeah, it takes you to WWFE.com, which is not, and it looks like it's not in use.
Yeah. WWE's fine. They're an
Yeah.
entertainment company. Just leave it at that. We all know you are. We know who you are.
we don't.
Don't do too many changes. Like you just keep changing the name, you lose people. You know?
Yeah, World Wrestling Federation sounds awesome. I mean, that's like vintage, but I don't know if it's worth going back. They've already branded so long as WWE. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
worth
it's been over 20 years.
Yeah. I don't
Like,
know.
right? Like,
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. I'm just happy, really, that wrestling is getting better. But it comes and goes, man. There's ups and downs in wrestling.
But
It's
I
just like
think
life,
it'll
you know?
stay like this for a while because
Well, as long as AEW stays around, it will
Mhm.
stay like this. But once they fail, it will trash again, man. Like you gotta have competition because look at WWE. They were trash. Like I started watching it again, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I hope when they separate SmackDown and Raw, it's going to get bigger. No, it didn't. They kept
No.
using the same people over and over, and and it just kept going down. And then AEW pops up, and then they're like, well, goddamn, guys, we gotta start doing something. And then once Vince McMahon, thank God, he got what he got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it really shot up.
That woman outing him was the best thing for WWE ever.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Well, you remember the last thing they did that was like right before it got better. You remember when Shane McMahon was fucking King of the Ring?
Oh,
like they were pushing Shane.
Yes.
And it was like, what are you doing? Like,
I think
that right there lost me, dude.
Was it
39?
WrestleMania 39 when he come out and he tore his quad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because he tried to do that splits on the Miz or whatever.
Yeah.
That was
To me, Shane always sucked as a wrestler. He always hit too hard, and like you could just tell he's just so stiff. I mean, but Vince, Vince sucked too. So, all right. So this week, Regal. So popcorn buckets are back. You know what I'm saying? The movies are back, and Regal has a new Alien Romulus popcorn bucket. I sent it to you. I sent it to John. Probably can't pull it up on the screen, but this bucket looks pretty badass, and that face hugger has a huge set of balls.
Yeah, I could probably show it.
But yeah, that face hugger, it looks like it has a set of balls. Like just its ball sack is just splayed out.
It's going for $75 on eBay right now.
But when did they go on sale?
I think you can go get them like at the Regal.
Because like my local Regal, they didn't even. No, that's not it, dude. Why didn't you just Google?
I did.
Why don't you just Google Alien Romulus Regal bucket? Regal.
They're $34.99 at the theater, but eBay it's like double basically.
Images. Yeah, that one right there.
This one?
Yeah, click on that. Enlarge it. Oh, good. Wait.
Stop it, motherfucker.
You can't just,
No, Johnny.
Why is it just in the corner? Oh my God, Jimmy, fucking killing me, dude. What are we doing here? Anyways, okay, fuck it, dude. I don't know why your shit don't come full screen for when you click on the image. It's all good. There's no way I'm paying that much for it. But they look pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know how absurd it would be to eat popcorn out of that fucking the xenomorph head?
So that's it right there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. But I can do this. And it didn't work. Alright, so you're just going to have to... I'm going to show this.
It's not...
I'm going to drag it over here.
You're killing
and people can see it.
Just killing me, dog.
So that's it right there.
Yeah, but click on the this one. Click on that. Yeah. I really like the face hugger one. I like the color scheme of that. The gold and the silver. But it all looks like it's 3D printed. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks a little cheap. I don't think it's worth $30.
Hell no.
I think maybe $10, but I don't know about 30.
And like people have filling it up with, whatever fucking glow sticks or that shit and putting the black light on it. You know what I'm saying? Putting some lights in it and lighting it up. But it's pretty cool. I don't know. And speaking of stuff, Beetlejuice they have. Of course, they're going to get a sandworm popcorn bucket.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty decent. I've seen this on the Regal page itself, and it looks way cooler and more practical to eat out of. You know what I'm saying? They have.
We were talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
It actually looks like a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
That actually looks like something you would eat out of, yeah.
And the sandworm head looks cool.
You see it right here.
I think it looks pretty cool. But it also looks cheap as fuck too. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, all of them are. So, but they're also Beetlejuice is getting it's on Keebler cookies and Fanta flavor.
So I'm pulling all this over your face, John.
That's fine.
I'll put it up in the corner like you're a news anchor.
And it's just the Keebler cookies are just fudge stripes. They're fudge cookies with white stripes on them.
Here,
Which is kind of
it's real small if you're looking on.
I guess they're kind of doing it off of his outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And the Fanta is going to be haunted apple. There's going to be a pineapple, or I guess
apple, and then pineapple.
I guess the haunted apple is the new one,
Yeah.
maybe. And the pineapple and Jenna's going to be on the orange one.
When does it come out? Does it say?
It says, when September 6th it hits theaters. So
I'm not gonna lie, these fudge stripes actually look pretty damn good. I haven't had fudge stripes in forever. These look pretty good.
Well, isn't the original fudge stripes just the vanilla cookie with fudge stripes on them? So these are like flipped.
Yep.
To where it's a chocolate cookie with white stripes. Vanilla fudge stripes. Yeah, chocolate and vanilla fudge stripes. Which I'm not down for. I'm going to be honest, because it's just the extra chocolate. I fucking... No.
No?
No. No. It's horrible. The original fudge stripes are okay. Only because the vanilla cookie kills some of the chocolate flavor. I don't like
You
chocolate.
Don't like chocolate?
John. No, John.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
John's just figuring this out.
What the hell?
Yeah, you don't like chocolate.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Every video that we do, and it has chocolate involved.
After we get done recording, we got the s'mores ramen noodles, and
God.
and it has cocoa powder in it.
I'm
So
fucking
you have to suffer through that one.
Yeah, and I bought it.
And we got chocolate paydays.
Oh,
Dude,
fucking
are you
horrible.
telling me you don't like chocolate chip cookies, chocolate cake, nothing? Chocolate milk?
Chocolate chip cookies are fine as long as there's not a bunch of chocolate chips in them.
Okay.
Oreos, I can eat 3 or 4 that are soaked in milk, and then it just becomes so bitter, and the flavor is just so horrible because chocolate's bitter. Like I can eat a Snickers bar, but it's not that much chocolate.
I think as a kid, he had to eat dark chocolate his whole childhood.
No, I never. Chocolate pie is horrendous. Chocolate cake, yeah. I can eat a brownie because it's not real chocolate. Like it don't.
Right.
It seems more fake. Like it.
What?
It's not real chocolate. Like let's be honest. A brownie is a different
really.
type of chocolate.
It's cocoa powder.
It's
Well,
like
it's a
cocoa
little-
butter and a lot of other
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a little bit different because it's like a muted chocolate flavor.
Right.
And I haven't had a brownie in years, so
Chocolate brownie fudge are delicious.
I'd rather have caramel with the brownies. But I can eat chocolate.
How'd you get big? What food?
Real food.
Me too. I don't
Real food. I'm not a dessert person.
I don't. Yeah. People always say, "Oh, I bet he."
Sweets, man.
People I would always say like, "Oh, you look like the type you love some damn what's the little honey buns?" I was like, I don't even eat the honey buns hardly. I was like, this weight come from a lot of soda, sugar soda, and a lot of pizza.
Yeah, like I just like if I'm gonna sit down, like say we're having Thanksgiving dinner,
Yeah.
I'm focusing on the real food, what I consider real food, because dessert's not real food. That's a sweet treat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to fill up,
Like me.
and then I probably won't be able to eat dessert
Yeah.
because I've eaten so much. And if you fucking say anyone out there that horrendous marshmallow, sweet potato bullshit is part of the real food, fuck you. Fuck you. That is a dessert that people are eating with their regular food.
Dude, I'll eat Thanksgiving and I'll actually get to the point where I almost am full and I'll save it for dessert. That's how much.
See, I can't do it, man. I'm
dude,
fucking,
I got to, man.
I'm fucking up the ham, the damn green bean casserole, the stuffing. Like, I'm just like, And I can't eat a whole lot of food. I'll be honest. Like I used to be able to eat a whole lot, but when I stopped, like when I started losing weight, like my stomach shrank. Like I can't. That's why I hate going to buffets. I can't eat that much. Yeah, because I overeat because I feel like I've got to get my $15 worth here. Then I overeat and I feel like shit.
Oh, especially like going to a Chinese buffet.
Yeah, I feel like
I
shit.
feel terrible from that.
And
all that fucking salt and that MSG or whatever.
We've talked about Chinese buffets. My hack on the Chinese local buffet, I get chicken wings, shrimp, because that shit fucks my stomach up. Shrimp and like chicken on a stick and maybe some of that crab bake stuff.
But you don't.
I don't fuck with the rice anymore, the noodles, or all that stuff in sauces. Like I'm over there eating their shrimp and their chicken wings because that's the most expensive thing that I can eat. And I'm dipping it in sauces.
Well, too, that stuff like the orange chicken, sesame, honey chicken, it's all filler, right?
Well, you know, have you ever? We got a Chinese buffet here, and fried chicken, right, or the fried shrimp. The fried shrimp are like 2 inches long, but when you peel the breading off, the shrimp is literally a quarter of an inch. Like literally, it's all fucking bread. And I was just like, dude.
So they give you enough shrimp to give you the flavor.
I don't even know. I think they flavor the batter. So I get the salt and pepper shrimp that it's just real pieces of shrimp.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fucking.
Before I forget, of course, at CreepyCon, saw Todd. He was there. In Dread Hollow. They had a booth.
Todd's
and
cool,
yeah, he of course he invited us out. So we're gonna have to do Dread Hollow.
Oh yeah, Dread Hollow, man. I'm going back this year.
That was pretty good, honestly. I liked it.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
See what's changed.
We'll do another Big Ball Buddy meetup there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the dam.
God,
they're doing it on
the most chaotic thing.
Chaos, yeah.
That was the most
they're
chaotic
doing it on
thing
their
I've
own
ever
now.
experienced in my life.
What's his name? That Doug Couch.
Yeah,
he's not a part of it no more, so I'm not fucking with them no more. Because it's not.
Honestly, though, I would like to go back just to see
if it's different, how different it is.
What they were able to do in not being in the haunt industry. Because they had someone that was in the haunt industry for a long time completely pull all their stuff out. But it can't be that chaotic, man. No. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I shouldn't buy a fast pass and then be stuck in line for an hour.
Yeah, that was a lot. And there was nothing in there. It was like you go through that whole area, and it was like they didn't have enough people. It was weird.
Oh, and we went on the blackout night, too.
Yeah, and I thought that would be the night where people wouldn't show up.
No.
And it was like, holy fuck. Because the last time we went, there wasn't that many people.
Dude, they got a
But after so many years, it just keeps...
night,
yeah, after so many years, it just keeps growing.
Their bank account got swole that night.
I thought to go back up to Knoxville.
Oh, yeah, we got to do it. Doug, we saw him, too. He come by. Doug Cox.
Yeah.
And Screamville, he's changed it up completely.
I'd love to go back up there and go to Screamville and that other one.
Frightworks?
Yeah, Frightworks. Them are both good, John. Like, I really had fun.
If we do,
but it's just hard. Yeah, because it's 3.5, 4 hours away.
Did y'all ever do Atrox in Birmingham? I never did it. I've always heard about it. But
is it still on? I never heard of it.
Yeah, I think it's still going.
Atrox, it's like right outside of Birmingham. They get like celebrities or horror actors to like promote it. It's supposed to be good. I've never been though, but
I'd like to go. I mean, that'd be cool. Jimmy's stupid work schedule.
Yeah, my schedule. Well,
Losers gotta go to work on Saturday.
Well, Friday nights. I could still go to local ones on Friday nights because not
local.
A lot of the time I'll be at Mahalo down selling my flannel. So, but at least one weekend I'm gonna do some hunt though.
Nice. Yes. So, that'd be cool.
We can go Sunday night. Johnny wouldn't do it, but
yeah, I'm not.
I'm off on Mondays.
I could take a day off. But yeah, we should go down toward Alabama.
Yeah.
We ain't never done no Alabama hunts.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, go down and like hit a couple. Like,
fall. See if Paul wants to come.
Yeah, like,
Sloss Furnace is really good too in Birmingham. Like, there's actually a few
I
in
think it
Birmingham
should.
that are really good.
I don't think Sloss Furnace ever opened back up after COVID.
Oh, did they not? It used to.
Yeah.
It was like crazy
It
big.
was like a block party.
Man.
All right, we'll get back onto some topics here.
yeah.
Seeing that poster behind you there, Thanksgiving 2 teases Addison Rae returning for sequel. She is pretty. Or is that a lot of makeup?
I mean, she's an attractive woman, of course.
Well, yeah, I guess you.
We're already working on this. Thought this movie was like going to be out. Thought that they had planned on.
Did you order that poster? Or did you get it from? Or
So I had to order this from England. You can't order one sheets anymore. You have to get them online. So I ordered it from some guy in England, and it took like 2 months to get here.
what do you mean one sheet?
So the theatrical, the big posters you see at the theater, those are theatrical one sheets, is what they call them. And you can't used to you could buy them, but it's just harder to buy them now. They're about $40 a piece. The new ones.
You paid how much did you pay for that one?
It was right at about 40.
You paid $40 for a Thanksgiving poster?
I mean,
Oh yeah,
cool,
like you can, dude. Some posters. I'm not even kidding. I have a friend who's got original Halloween posters. They're worth like $1,000, like one sheets, or like from '78.
Wow.
It's a whole thing. Oh yeah, posters. It's a whole thing for sure.
When I did that Camp Nightmare thing, they had a buddy of theirs that put it on, which is the Halloween Hollow crew. He does screen print posters,
Yeah.
and the posters they gave away are screen printed. I got 2 of them hanging up down here. I think you probably saw it when you was here. But,
yeah.
it's the smaller poster beside the door. But yeah, that thing is all the different colors. It's layered on.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool poster. So Thanksgiving 2 will be is aiming for 2025, and the funny thing is even on this article, they mention how horrible Borderlands is. Like their own film reviewer called it a disaster.
Oh shit! Wow.
That desperately wants to be the next Guardians of the Galaxy. John.
So is that what
But
they're
lacks the charm or vision to do so.
That sounds like it.
One of the worst big budget movies I've seen in a while.
That's
From
funny.
Chris Bumbray.
So you go from like talking about some article, or is that just like featured under the bottom of it?
That was just like because Eli Roth.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It was a connection of it. It's just like, damn, that's horrible, dude. That is horrible. So, the Watchers sequel, The Watchers is going to have a sequel to the novel. This, M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, Ishana, directed this film. Scroll up, not down. So A.M. Shine has written a sequel. She's the one, or they are the one. I shouldn't say she because I don't know if it is a he or she. Have written a lot. The sequel called "Stay in the Light" to the novel "The Watchers." So I mean that's pretty cool. I like The Watchers. I know a lot of people didn't like it.
Here's the.
They say that it was too predictable. They said that it was too predictable, but I mean it's based off of a book, so she just took the book and made it into a movie. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard it wasn't too bad.
I thought it was. I liked it because of the. But if you haven't, I don't know. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. There's a good twist in it to me. Is it a little predictable? Yeah. But I still enjoyed it. Plus, it was shot over there.
We should talk about this.
Yeah, randomness. Yeah, we can. We can still talk about it,
bud. Reebok is putting out some
dirty ass sneakers.
Yeah. John, did you see it?
Which one?
Let me share the screen.
The limited edition Alien Romulus sneakers are coming from Reebok.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those things are I've seen those.
So you can wear
this right here.
You will have the chance to wear the sneakers that Spaney is that what it's I think that's who wore them. Is that how you pronounce her name or their name? I don't know. I'm not a big sneakerhead, so
Yeah, same.
shit don't matter to me.
They're cool, but no, I don't buy them a lot. It's just
90% of the time, I'm in my
And,
Crocs.
and there are because this movie is supposed to be in between 1 and 2.
Okay.
And so this
So
is
it's
why
that.
the Reeboks have the double strap high top.
So
You
it's
know, I mean,
supposed to.
it's a cool old school fucking 80s high
Yeah.
top, man.
Oh,
Like they're pretty dope. Just as nostalgia, I never wore high tops, so I didn't like
yeah.
them. I didn't like them.
So when I was at CreepyCon, a lot of the cast from Terrifier was there, and they were also there streaming, talking about their new movie Stream, which Damon Leone is on special effects, and David Howard Thornton is in it. Oh shit!
Bill
Hold on.
Moseley, Felissa
Oh, did we
Rose,
say
Steve
that this was
Wallace,
the new
Daniel Roebuck. Yeah. We said this would be the new
Expendables
of horror because they have so many.
And it
Tony
might
Todd. Holy shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
in this.
it'd probably be a lot better than
And iconic events releasing will be giving the film a theatrical release in U.S. and Mexico. August 21st. That's my brother's birthday.
So who do you think will have that?
If it's not a Fathom event, I just don't see it coming to actual theaters.
Yeah.
AMC might have it like in not Cool Springs, Franklin, like a big theater, like 21, like not whatever, like have that many screens so they can throw off a little small budget film. I would love to go watch it in a theater. I think it would be worth it.
Yeah.
Death House wasn't worth going to watch in a theater. I can say that. You ever seen Death House, John?
Mm-mm.
I'll watch it, bud. That's one of the best. That's the Expendables of horror that we're talking about.
Stream is going to be on at AMC. I just found
Okay.
it.
So that's what I figured.
Is it going to be at the Classic?
It's going to be at Franklin. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. On August 21st. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, I figured, and I would like to go watch it.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, but it's always on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Always on a Wednesday, and that's what kind of sucks about living in a smaller area. Like it would be dope to live in a bigger city if I was financially able to.
So the closest it's coming is to
An
Franklin?
hour. Yeah, an hour away. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks for us. But, big cities, they get small movies. I don't know.
Well,
I'm sure it'll be
Blumhouse.
streaming like that day, right? Or that weekend.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It'll be online pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's not going to be in theater long, I don't think.
Well, Five Nights at Freddy's sequel starts filming in October. So it's. Well, sorry, go ahead.
So this will be out December 5th, 2025. The first one was I mean, I know a lot of people liked it. I thought it was okay. I don't know.
What'd you think about it?
I didn't pay enough
liked it.
attention.
I mean, I liked it. I like, honestly, Willy's Wonderland more. I thought it was better. The one with Nick Cage.
Yeah.
When he was silent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would have been better off going and watching this movie in a theater because it bored me to where I would pick up my phone. And that's why I do like watching movies in theaters because that way it forces me to not
Well, look at that.
pick up my phone. But yeah, that's cool. I love Scooby Doo. Matthew Lillard picture with Scooby
Look at
Doo.
this real
Five
quick.
Nights at Freddy.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
funny.
cool. Now Scooby Doo, it would be awesome if we could get a vampire Scooby Doo.
That would be.
I mean,
cool.
I would really enjoy that. And then like he gets cured. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So y'all.
It'd be really fucking cool. And I don't even know why I thought of vampire because Five Nights at Freddy has nothing to do with vampires. It's just I would really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And plus, it might be because we just watched like episode 6 or 7 of The Boys, 6 I think, and they had sheep that flew and like eat people.
Oh god,
or eat
I haven't
animals.
I've seen the first episode of the new season. I haven't seen all of it yet.
Oh, dude, it gets better. Like
Is it crazy?
It gets better, but the fucking sheep that attack and just shred apart a bull, they look like vampire sheep because they can fly and blood's going everywhere. It's fucking amazing.
So this is back at CreepyCon. There was a couple people dressed up as Pearl, so it's cool to see that. Which brings us to Ty West trilogy X Pearl and Maxine getting novelization from A24 and Tim Wagner. Look at these book covers.
I mean, them are cool. Them are cool.
John.
What'd you think?
I'd buy that.
Did you watch Maxine?
Oh yeah, so for me, I'd rank them like X is the bottom, and then Pearl and Maxine are like neck and neck for me. I like X, but to me it's the worst one of the three.
Really?
Right there, though.
I thought X was better than Pearl.
I just thought Maxine
good,
was like a big budget horror film. That's why I liked
Yeah.
it. It felt like I just like the way it's shot and the soundtrack.
The city aspect of it really.
You love the cover of Maxine, the book.
Oh, it's like an old school
like
smut book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just look at her though.
But
Take
Maxine to me, like just the nostalgia of '80s movies,
Yeah.
the way it was shot, and just being in the '80s, really was just like, yeah, I like this. This is dope. You know, the nuts shot scene was really good.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was great.
We're gonna end up having to do a whole nother invite. But
Oh damn! Is it already? Yeah, 9 minutes. Damn.
But okay, so we got Alexandra Aja is returning for Crawl 2. So if you don't know what that is, it's an alligator movie. It wasn't like a flood or a hurricane or something happened.
New Orleans. Yep.
University of Florida swimmer who ignores evacuation orders. Was it in New Orleans or Florida?
I thought it was New Orleans, but it could have been Florida. Let's see. Crawl.
I think it's Florida.
Yeah, it's Florida.
Because it says University of Florida student.
They had a hurricane and some alligators got into around some homes or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, isn't that kind of like the shark movie, the Australian shark movie, where the sharks, like there's a big flood and sharks are in the supermarket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that movie? Yeah, everyone knows what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it don't matter if we look it up, but as long as everyone knows what we're talking about. That was an okay movie. I mean, it's alright. You know,
the funny thing about it, alligators are not as aggressive as everyone makes them out to be either. Like they don't give a shit about people. Like most people in Florida, alligators don't bother you. They just look. Crocs are the dangerous ones.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Everybody thinks alligators eat people. Like, man, they don't hardly ever eat nobody. They just look scary, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, what else you got, Jim Jim? We got anything else?
Yeah. Sleeping Beauty's Massacre is now on VOD under the title Ouija Castle.
I didn't even know anything about this. Cinderella Curse, I remember that. Didn't get to see it though. It come out in like April. Sleeping Beauty mentioned. I don't know. Like,
keep on. I'm gonna try to get this sent.
I never even seen the trailer for it, so I don't know. Not really interested in it. When's the freaking Bambi movie coming out?
Oh, the shared universe, yeah.
Yeah, when's all that starting? Like, because then will be what is it? What are them events?
Fathom.
Yeah, then will be all Fathom, I imagine, because they're making too much money off these movies. You know what I'm saying? Through these Fathom events. So we probably will. I'll probably take a Wednesday and go to Murfreesboro to watch that, because usually them are shown in Murfreesboro. So I'll definitely probably go watch them. Like, hopefully Steamboat Willie, which is not being shot by the same people, will end up being a Fathom event somehow. I think the movies would be worth seeing in a theater, just because how ridiculous they're going to be. You know what I mean?
Sure. So Cuckoo. Clip puts spotlight on Dan Stevens' brilliant and terrifying performance. So I don't know why I clicked this, but
I don't either. So there's a new clip, which the movie's in theaters now, but of course, not locally for us. It's in Murfreesboro though. And like I said, I would have went and watched it today, probably this morning, if some plans wouldn't have fallen through.
Cuckoo. Yeah, this one. It's what is it? A24. Who
I
did
think it
this
is.
one? Neon. Yeah, it's like
Oh.
A24. That's the people who did Long Legs.
Yeah.
It's got a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, so that's pretty good.
You didn't like Long Legs? I enjoyed Long Legs.
Dude, Long Legs was the craziest thing to see in theater. Holy shit.
I don't think it was crazy. I don't know. Like,
Now you can't deny when you first saw him on that screen, you were probably just like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Dude, it was. Hey, it fucked my son up for real. Like he
The
legit.
face.
Like, just I don't know, something about it really like unnerved my son. He legit don't like it.
I told him, I said, man, we got to get a mask and then just show up by his door. You know? Dude, we should do a Halloween party and everybody come.
Well, I can print.
As that
I can print
character.
his. Is there any images of his face, and I'll print it off, and I'll just put like a rubber band or something, or tape it to my head.
Do like the cardboard mask, but everyone dressed up like him. Everyone.
Holy
Hey, it's his birthday on the 14th. You can fuck with him if it's
no, it's 27th.
Oh well.
Oh,
He
man.
just turned 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it was on the 14th, that'd be wild.
Dude, that would be fucking great. Yeah, I don't. I guess you can do a Halloween party the weekend after Halloween, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can do a Halloween party anytime you want to, technically.
I might.
I mean, you could do a summer wing party if you.
Halloween's on a Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely do one on the week, like November the 2nd, because it's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably try to do it the weekend before, but.
True.
Jim Jam had a Halloween party last year. It's fun. Well,
I ordered
harassed the whole fucking time.
I ordered a. Me and my wife want to do couples costumes, so I found this company. It took forever to get it, but they custom made some Camp Crystal Lake yellow button ups.
Oh, nice.
And we had her name on it and everything, and we dressed it like that. But mine was too small, so I had to leave it unbuttoned. But it was still pretty. It's still pretty cool. I still got it in there.
That's cool, though.
I almost bet I can button it up now. I've lost 40 pounds. Is it 40?
Oh,
yeah. 40 pounds.
Nice.
But
that's awesome.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna go into the basement door.
Well, I mean, don't walk into it. Let's go behind the basement door. I'm not walking into the motherfucker.
Let's not walk into the motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's how Jim got that scar on his head.
Dude, I fucking a 2-liter. Before we actually go behind the door, a 2-liter at work fell off the top shelf and thumped me right. Hold on, let me feel. I can feel it because it's sore right there, right here.
Ow!
Right,
and that it was a wild cherry Pepsi. The motherfucker was just fell off.
It's like,
damn,
dude, I got nauseous, man. I got a little dazed. I think I might have got a concussion from a 2-liter.
Oh no.
So we're behind the basement door, guys. And
he said.
So if people didn't know, this is pretty interesting. Japan's haunted house summer tradition. Like, I guess summer in Japan is like the season of the dead. You know, like that's when the dead stuff comes out, and they have haunted houses in the summer.
Where are we going?
So summer is closely associated with dead in Japan because it is believed that ancestral souls return to their household altars during the mid-August Obon holiday. So a visit to a haunted house is seen as a refreshing respite from the season, often stultifying heat and humidity thanks to both modern air conditioning as well.
So there's a lot of humidity in Japan?
Oh man, it's fucking, yeah, summers are, because I mean it's surrounded by water.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot.
and it's gonna be humid. The humidity and the rivers and all that lakes around there. I'd
So
love to go to
it's probably
Japan.
worse than here.
No, probably not. It's probably about the same. I mean, more likely, it's probably about the same as here. I would think.
What's the
It's
humidity?
currently 84 degrees in Osaka, so comparable.
It
Yeah,
says it says it's 79 in Tullahoma and feels like 80. So it
yeah.
must not be high humidity today.
No, the humidity's low today. Which I don't know what that means.
What?
So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It's like in Europe, don't they do haunted houses around Easter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think is pretty cool. Like I'd love to do that. We want to go to Ireland for Halloween.
Next Halloween, the 2025.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope.
Oh, they do it up. My friend lives there. He says it's like the craziest thing. Halloween. He lives right in Ireland.
Yeah.
He says it's nuts.
Well, I mean, it's where it started, so their festivals are like unreal. Like
Well, we're gonna have to legit go.
it'd be
I
badass.
do it. Yeah.
Well, if we can all plan it, hell, we all go together.
Man, these Japanese one looks crazy. I'm looking at one right now. It says kimono clad ghost with bloody eyes convulse. That looks pretty crazy.
Yeah, it'd be wild.
Shit.
So we want to watch some video.
Oh yeah, do they have a video of this? This dog man spotted in.
Probably not. No, I was talking about these. I just clicked on that.
Oh yeah. That's
I'll share the screen, or do you got this link?
the dragonfly swarm.
I'll just share the
Invades
screen.
Rhode Island Beach.
I'll share the screen with you.
So we got this would be freaking horrendous, dude.
So John, actually, gonna have to move it over here and share this.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, no, I can see it.
You see it still?
Yeah, he sees it on the screen.
Oh, I can watch it on mine too. Either way, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
go and do that so we can see you too. So let me stop
Yeah.
sharing.
No, I can see it on mine.
All right, we pull it back up.
Holy shit, this is crazy.
Yeah, let's play this. Oh, that's loud.
Dragonflies. My God. My God.
Look at that woman just.
Look at that.
Oh, go away! Go away!
You know you can see that coming, right? Like it's definitely not.
But I don't think dragonflies bother you though, right?
No, but it's definitely not the ghost detective. Where you can't see him, but you can feel him coming. But sorry, that's all.
John,
Wow.
do you know what we're talking about?
No, he has no clue. The ghost detective, PI.
You can feel him, but you can, or you.
You can't see him, but you can feel him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think we intertwined that with
The ghost dick.
paranormal activity.
Yeah, but you'd be able to see that from far away.
Did I ever send you those paranormal activity?
John doesn't want to watch
I'm sending them to you right now.
paranormal.
Dude, this looks
activity.
like a fucking plague or something from the Bible or some shit. This is crazy.
Probably happens all the time though. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're used to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I would think that there's swarms of bugs happen all around the world a lot. Like, wasn't it flies or something that were up in Michigan? That was insane, the amount of fucking, like, mayflies or whatever. Because they get swarmed with bugs in Michigan. Like, I don't know. So, let's go to this weird cube-shaped UFO filmed in Prague. Let's debunk some shit today, guys. You know what? If you want your shit debunked, let us know. So, peculiar piece of footage from Prague features a cube-shaped UFO that was spotted floating in the sky over the city. So this was a Reddit video. Yeah, we're going to mute that because that's loud.
Hey, John, are you watching it?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Okay.
Let me.
I
Dude.
mean, I don't know, dude.
That's weird. That looks like almost like an After Effect, like someone got an Adobe
Yeah.
and like edited that in.
I mean, the shadow changed at least. Oh, come on, dude! You couldn't even see it till you zoomed in.
You think it's like one of those paper bags?
Could be like where they light it and then they let it go.
Yeah,
Hell, it could be a fucking square balloon. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Do they make square balloons?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it could be some kind of balloon, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously a UFO because it's unidentified. You know.
And
I don't know. That doesn't seem like. Yeah, that just seems like somebody lost their shit in the air and it's floating around.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah.
it's in like a square bag. Can a bag be? I guess a bag could be square, couldn't it?
Yeah. When you put enough balloons in a box, it'll float. Right.
Mhm.
Like if you made if you took a square, like a lightweight square box, and put
Right.
balloons in it and let it go up, and tie a string to it, it would float in one area, and it would fuck with people like a kite. You know.
Yeah, and so many people are in on this now. You know, people are trying to create these UFOs.
And
Just
that's a really good idea, though, guys. Like I just come up with a great idea.
What's that?
We get a paper box. You know what I'm saying? Like a cube made out of just little thin paper. You know,
Mhm.
tape it together, and then from far away, somebody zooms in and a box, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
So,
This is not a video, but
if you go to a village, where is this in Clevedon? Clevedon, perched on a bustling road just outside of Clevedon. Clevedon, Clevedon.
do you got
Mhm.
this one, John?
Which one?
The one we're talking about.
And apparently, in this pub, the ghost is haunted by Nellie, the ghost who takes money from wealthy-looking visitors. So just there looking like a slum, like you ain't got no money. The Drum is what this is called. Old pub. The upstairs is a very weird layout, a corridor with lots of small rooms off it. You'd be at one end when suddenly a door would close at the other end. You'd also get a sort of cold chill when walking around. It's hard to describe.
So this is the Robin Hood of ghosts.
Oh, sadly, the pub is no more, having closed in September 2021.
Because the ghosts took all their money.
So it's going to turn into an office.
What's the ghost going to do with money? Hey, he can be the
What's the whole thing? You got to pay the guy if you die. You have to pay the boatsman, well, like a coin or something. I just watched Clash of the Titans, so that's what I'm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like the river
carry you
ferry.
over. Yeah,
Yeah,
carry you
yeah.
over.
So in Idaho,
Boise.
Boise, Idaho has been excitedly buzzing over mysterious dogman sighting in Boise Hills. The cryptid frenzy was reignited by Reddit user Sissy Bitch Ribs. What the fucking name?
Sissy bitch ribs.
You got some bitch ass ribs, dog. Who asked about the original dogman sighting that led to a whirlwind of community reactions. So you want to read? I live in the woods north of Boise. Living in the woods. Okay. Weird things happen sometimes, but I usually explain it by the paranoia of being alone out here. But in the last couple years, things have gotten a little weird. My neighbor, about a half a mile away, had all his children chickens. All his children slaughtered. Anyways, chickens slaughtered in the night. Strangely, his guard dogs didn't even try to fight off whatever did it. I've had my fences pushed over, gates bent at the hinges, strange, almost dog-like prints in the drainage by the creek on the edge of my property, scratch marks down the walls of my own chicken coop from 8 feet up. just the other night I saw what I swear looked like a bear standing up with ears like a wolf across the pasture by the coop and barn. I ran out after grabbing my rifle to scare it off, and for the first time ever, my dog wouldn't leave the house. He is fearless, but that night he just looked out there and with his hair up on and wouldn't budge. I got chills like I never felt before looking out into the dark. It was probably like a bear on its hind legs and a bad scent for my dog, but it sure did
Look and move funny.
and seemed too tall. I'm sure it's just my imagination getting away from me, but for a long time I've been on this land and never seen or heard about things like this and things
Heard about
like,
things like in the last year or so. So be vigilant out there, guys.
So is this? So they're basically describing a werewolf.
pretty much.
I mean, the
Why would
dog
why
man.
would why would they
Dog
call it Dog Man? Why not just call it a
Well,
werewolf?
because it's a dog man. It's a bipod dog. You know what I'm saying?
Bipedal?
Dog-like legs. Canine with dog-like legs, but it's an upright canine. So it's not a werewolf.
I'm still thinking this is just a werewolf.
No, dude, because werewolves change.
Well, werewolves
To
walk on their
humans.
hind legs too.
Yeah, but
Just like
werewolves
people.
change into people. So
So this is
this is like just a creature that's always a dog.
He's
walking on
always
this-
a wolf. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. No. He's a dog. Come on.
It's a dog that stands on his.
Come on, John.
He's a canine.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Stop saying wolf. You're not taking this seriously, John.
Secret UFO crash 6 years after Roswell, still of concern to U.S. intelligence official. Leaked text reveals slack-jawed. I'll send this to you.
I don't know. What? That video has nothing to do with the UFO crash, though. That's like the fucking pill. UFO incidents that rocked small town in Mexico. So they're still worried about a UFO that crashed 6 years after the original Roswell incident. I so want to go down Route 66. I know it'd probably be boring, but I still want to do it. You know what I'm
do
saying?
it.
Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
still want to do it. It's wild though that they're still like investigating something that happened that long ago, and the consensus now is they're worried about these UFOs because they want you to think that they're alien, when technically they're just government technologies, and they don't want you to think that they can't control other governments out there. But the technology is so far advanced that this is what you're seeing, and they explain it in a way as, oh, it's from another world.
Yeah.
It's definitely alien. Because the Russians and the Chinese do not have technology like this that we can't protect you from. You know what I'm saying?
So you think we're fucked if we got to?
Oh yeah, we're fucked, dude. We actually have zero chance of ever controlling the world governments.
No.
You know, they want you to think that you do so that you don't panic, because it would be fucking chaos if everyone figured out like, hey, you really can't do anything, because they can shoot a laser from space and start a fire and burn Maui. You know what I'm saying? Like
It'd
shit
be
like
mass
that.
panic.
Yeah. So it's fucking wild, dude. We're living in a time that's insane.
You
Do
better
y'all
off
believe?
just-
Do y'all believe in aliens? Point blank.
I want to believe, as the sign always says.
I absolutely do. There's too much smoke. There's way too much smoke to not be fire there somewhere. The Roswell incident, that's just too many things.
I want to believe in it also. Like I do believe that there's other things. Whether or not they're visiting us, I think they have.
Yeah.
And technology wise, that's why we have the technology that we have. I think we're the aliens, to be honest. I just don't see. I don't know. It's kind of weird. My theory is that Mars was a living planet and people come from there. It was dying, and that's why your technology is the way that it is. Like even back in the day, they're like, "Oh, well, you had these aliens come." Well, you come here with technology, but you can't recreate it because you're on a different planet. You don't have the proper means to start it up again. I, because at one time the DNA was fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't go from Neanderthal to you don't move that quickly.
Right.
You know,
right.
as quickly as it's moved, and even with technology, like you have to think. Our history goes back over 5,000 years. Really, like what you can track. You know what I'm saying? Positively track. But the technology has advanced so much. The human population is not 5,000 years old.
No.
And that's something they're trying to cover up. There's major like establishments of people, advanced people 10,000 years ago that all got fucking destroyed. You know, with the Great Flood. The Great Flood was real. Like I know like we're not talking about religions and Bible and stuff. They took shit out of real things that happened and put in there as a history book. You know, they took real history and put in there. Like that's just legit. And a lot of it got washed away, you know what I'm saying? And destroyed. So you had to start civilization over. But it has increased so much within the last 100 years. Something is going on.
Sure.
So with alien, and I'm pretty sure some sort of alien thing happened. You know?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just more advanced, man. And even with like say the Philadelphia experiment, where people claim that shit really happened. The ship disappeared, you know, with Albert Einstein. You know what I'm talking about, John?
Right. Yeah.
And it come back, and people were in the hole. How in the fuck, dude? Like, people claim that shit's real.
What was it?
The Philadelphia experiment.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that.
That is like we were asked on the Everyday Joe show, like, what would be one time in history where that you'd want to go back to? That's it. If I could go back to anything, I would want to go back there and to watch that experiment live. To see if that shit fucking happened, dude. I think that would be amazing. I don't know. It's weird. I know. The majority of people would never choose.
Wouldn't it be cool to go back to that time and just experience life in that time?
I mean, that was in like the 50s, so
not
that far off.
Okay, let's go back further.
Or 60s or whenever.
I would want to go when they built the Oak Ridge National Laboratory because there's some crazy shit they did there in Knoxville.
Oh yeah. The when they pumped out all the water and shit and and found the Egyptian stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah, they built part of the atomic bomb there, and
that'd be wild.
Like,
yeah,
it's like there's so much shit. Like Stranger Things, the whole show is based off of that Oak Ridge.
Oh yeah. And would it be cool, like, because you got to think, like, even the pyramids when they were built, like people claim or talk about how Cleopatra is closer to us as far as time goes than she was to the pyramids being built. You know what I mean? Like,
well, she was before the pyramids?
She was after the pyramids, but she's closer in time to us, like to this day and time, than when the pyramids were built. And that shit was a long time ago. The pyramids were like ancient artifacts, ancient fucking buildings in modern day Egypt. You know what I'm saying? When the modern times of Egypt come and all the history that we know about it, the pyramids were old as fuck.
How far?
They were already 5,000 years old or older.
When Cleopatra come around?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that shit was already there. How in the fuck did that get built? And I understand there's plenty of time. People have time. They slowly build it over time. But you cut that shit, man. Like they have like marble or granite fucking stone like vases. Like one of the hardest rocks in the whole world to carve, to cut. And they're saying, oh, well, they cut this shit with bronze. and copper tools. They hollowed that shit out. And it still exists today. And that shit was older than the time. Like, it was handed down through history. It's wild, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So aliens, yeah, they probably real. they come. They've had to come here, right? Like,
there's got to be something to it. It may not be what we perceive it as,
and
but
this is why I love the whole. And I don't believe in it, but I just love the conspiracy theory of the flat Earth. Because the claim is that beyond the ice wall, there's other fucking beings controlling. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're the experiment in here. And they're on the outside of this that we can't never escape from. Because all shit would break loose if we was to get out. You know what I mean? Like, it's a wild fucking theory.
So,
And just to get
what's
into
that movie with Jim Carrey where he?
Yeah, the Truman Show.
So we're
Truman
pretty much
Show.
the Truman Show for.
Well, it was like, put here, fuck with the DNA, and then next thing you know, we're just like insane. They created something that can't be controlled.
So they can end it at any time.
More likely, yeah. But that's just one of them, you know, because like you hear back in the 30s or 40s when they fucking flew past Antarctica and it was on national television. This freaking, I'm pretty sure it's real, this captain of the Air Force or whatever he was, saying that we flew past Antarctica and there's other lands out there. You know what I mean? Like, there's lands the size of the U.S. There's other fucking land out there.
What is it though?
But we don't know because no one can go back. No one's gone back.
So like,
And it's
if
like
you
a
had a
collective
ship,
agreement not to.
so like you can't just get on a ship and just drive. Would someone stop you?
Their claims that you can't just go to Antarctica. I don't know. I mean, people can go, but the military usually stops you from what the claims are. Fuck, man. I don't know. It's just wild to me. I think it's just the conspiracies are wild. I like conspiracy theories. I like hearing them and listening to them and just thinking about them. I mean, because I don't know if I think about space, like the vastness of it, and just it's so fucking big, man. And we're just here. Like I think about that. Like, we're here in a magical place. Because this shit's magical, man. Like, this shit just don't happen. You know, like, we're the only ones here. Like, we land, like, life started in the perfect fucking spot. It's fucking wild. Oh.
Yeah, it's.
Would you say it's unfathomable how big the universe is?
It is. I don't know if you. I think about that shit. I don't know if John does, but
It's kind of scary, isn't it?
yeah.
Well, I mean, there's infinite numbers of galaxies and planets out there.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just one universe in a millions of universes. It's so implausible we're the only living creatures out. That's so not well. It's actually they've already found life forms on planets like microscopically.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like little microscopic things they found, but that still proves something, you know. I mean,
and it's just like I'll look up at the sky and just see clouds and just sit there and think, like, dude, we live in a fucking magical place. Like, and it's such a fucking shame what's happening with the world and how we're destroying it, especially with plastics. Like, I work in injection mold, and I just see the waste, the fucking waste, man. And it's just like, I can see why people are so passionate, like they can get caught up in it and really want to save this planet. And it's just like, the only way you're going to save it is a population decline.
Thanos.
I mean, in all honesty, that's the only way. It's sad. I mean, because everyone's worried about, well, we got to create enough food, and we got to create enough stuff to keep people alive. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. You know, life is precious, but fuck, man. One world. And we fucking it up. Sorry, we're going deep here. A little too deep. But yeah, guys, I guess that's all we got for this week. I'd like to thank John for coming on, talking with us. It was fun.
Sure.
This is a long podcast.
Yeah,
longer than one's been for a while. So real
that's cool though. I might have to edit it a little bit, but
yeah,
all
this
good.
was fun. Yeah, we had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you for listening. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to us.
Maybe
And-
next time John come on, he can be in person.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, like Johnny said, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Leave us a voicemail at 931-325-9755.
And John, shout out your podcast, bro. That so people can.
The Horror Sanctum podcast. You can check it out on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. Horror Sanctum. We do horror movie reviews, interview celebrities, that kind of celebrities. Horror.
Well, what we used to do.
That kind of
Well,
stuff, yeah.
the same thing that we used to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Horror celebrities. They're celebrities
Yeah. I
In the
say
horror community.
celebrities, you know.
in the horror community. Yeah, we got you,
Yeah.
man. We understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's all we got, Johnny. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Jim Jam and Johnny in the Horror Basement and Beyond. Please follow, like, share, and rate us wherever you listen to us.